Hello guys, welcome to my new video. So in this video we will learn something new about ExpressJs. So yeah, this is my channel, and we have a playlist named as Node.js Simple and Easy Way. So here we are learning Node.js Simple and Easy Way, and I'm sharing my real-time experience with you to help you to get a job after complete your curriculum, right? So I'm sharing my real-time experience to teach you to get you a skill about backend to be a backend developer, right? So that's why we are here, and I hope you are enjoying my videos. So keep learning, keep watching my videos to learn and to get understand things to be a good Node.js developer. So guys, in my last video we learned something about frameworks, about Node.js frameworks, and what are the benefits of Node.js frameworks. And we also now we know about how many types of frameworks are there in market. So we show some list, 10 frameworks of Node.js. So for that we had these nodes here, right? And we are going to learn and elaborate about ExpressJS in this video. So guys, let's start coding with ExpressJS. So for that, this is my root folder, right? So here I am creating the project. So first of all, this is a phase 2 project, phase 2, and I'm going to start the coding with phase 3. So I'm just copying this phase 2. So phase 2 I have copied the same project, and let me rename this one, and the new project will be renamed as we have created the server and connected with MongoDB in my last video. So in this video we are going to learn Express.js, right? And I would like to rename the previous one where we did MongoDB connectivity, right? So I have renamed the previous folder as create server and MongoDB database connectivity, right? So in this video we are going to learn ExpressJS. So for that, just go to here in the ExpressJS, just open the Visual Studio Code, Control K and O, and just open the directory here only, and Node.js phase 3, right? I have to type phase 3 here. So we'll do that. Just click it on it and just open the folder, right? Yeah. So we'll do one thing, we'll rename this right now. If I'm going to change the folder name, it wouldn't work. I think phase 3, it wouldn't work because I have opened the folder here, right? So we'll rename this later. For that, first of all, we are going to app.js. Our previous codes we can see here, right? So we are going to clean them, save them. So we are going to use ExpressJS. So first of all, we have to create server by using ExpressJS, right? Before that, we had already created server, Node.js server, by using HTTPS. Let me show you, so you get some knowledge from there as well. So you can see we have in our previous video, very first video when we start coding, so we had something like HTTP module, which was core module, right? So we have created a HTTP server by using create server, http.create server method, right? So by using this 2 line of code, we also used callback, request response, okay? And after that, we were able to fetch this in the browser as well, right? I have show you this in my previous video. Please go and watch this video. So we are going to do the same thing by using ExpressJS. We are going to do the same thing, this thing, by using ExpressJS. The rest part with MongoDB, it will remain the same. So we are going to copy this MongoDB part and paste it here, right? And we will use it later, not now. And right now we are going to listen as well, server.listen. We are going to listen the server by using ExpressJS. So let's start the coding, guys. So I just clean the code, okay, previous code, and I'm going to use ExpressJS now. So guys, before start coding, we have to install ExpressJS package, right? So this is my program, okay, this is my folders, and I have to use npm, okay, and then see, I just click on I just opened this command prompt here, and npm install express. Last time we already did this actually, so again I am doing the same thing for you to show you, right? So you have to go to our project structure in the root folder, and you have to type cmd cmd, or you have to type, open the terminal from here, okay, and you have to type cmd in Windows, then it will open, and we have to install the Express.js, right? So I have installed the Express.js successfully, then done, and just close this, and now we have to do some coding here. Let me check the package.json. Yeah, Express.js is there, right? And MongoDB is also there, which we already installed earlier. So let's start the coding for Express.js, right? So for that we have to use variable, const variable, okay. Const means constant, which is a ECMAScript 6 variable, okay, introduced in ECMAScript 6. After that we have to use a variable name, right? So for that we will use express only, the name express, and we have to use this library, right? So for that we are using require. We are going to import that, right? So what we are going to import, expi, the express package. So we just import this. Require means import, okay. So we are importing express package, and after that again const for constant, okay. App is equals to express and the method. So what we did here, we just import the express package right here. But after that, what is this? App express, and this is the method sign. What is this? So guys, this is actually we are creating instance of the express package, okay, express library. We're just creating the instance and storing it to the app variable, right? So we are going to use this app. So this is nothing but this is just we are creating instance, okay. This is, so let me comment out. Yeah, I just commented here. So we are just import Express.js, right, package library, and we just create instance of the express package, right? So create instance of express and import the. After that, what we have to do, I'm just commenting here for better understanding purpose, right? So you are a beginner, so it will help you, right? So right now we are using again const port. So port we are going to use like 3000, okay. And after that terminator, and we are going to use something like app.get. Yeah, this is a very new thing for you guys because you don't know about this till now, right? So I'm going to explain it, and we are going to provide callback for like request and response, then arrow function. That's all, and we can put terminator here, and we will do response dot send hello Jayant, right? So this is our express route. So what we just did here, guys, we just use the instance of Express.js, okay, app, and this is the method actually. So you can use post method as well, post. So we are using get method first, so we will try by using get first, right? So instead of post, the thing is that you can define the method here. You want to create an API post method by using post method or get method, patch, put, delete, whatever. So you can just define this your API method. So this is nothing but we are using the app. This is the method. This is the route name. So in future we will do something like get data, okay. Oh no, sorry, get data, okay. That will be the route name. So yeah, currently we have empty route, okay, empty route here, and after that request and response. This is route name, and this is the callback function, okay. In the callback function we have request and response object. So request object is something that containing that carrying the data from client side to server side. This is server side, and client side is like HTML code. Our our browser is client side. This is the client, okay. So you can request it from here by clicking on something, a mouse click, okay. So by using postman is also is a client side. So by using postman you can send whatever data you will send, it will come to request, and this is an object actually. Request is an object, and response is an also object, but response is it will send the response when your task will done, and it will send your response back to the client. So when you hit the API from client side, it will carry the data in the request object, okay. And when your task will done here, and after the business logic you have to send some response to the client. So for that we are using response object, okay. So response dot send means it will response back to the client side with this data. So currently our data is hello Jayant, right? So for that this is the complete thing. Okay, and this is the very starting point of you know, API creation, and this is very thrilling, I think, and you'll get to know very important thing from this. So right now, what is the next coding we have to do? You know, we have to use the app, and we have to listen the server, right? Just click on listen, and then you have to define the port here, port, then again callback function. Callback function will leave the empty first. Okay, we'll check, and then console.log, oh no, sorry, console.log. we have to first, I'm going to do something like message server is running at http :// our server is going to run in localhost, right? Localhost, and in the port of, you know, 3000, we'll do something like 3000. That's all. Let's try to hit this, and yeah, this is the this is post, not post guys, port. Okay, I'm just copying it. Yeah, let's see what will happen. Open the terminal from here, npm start. I just use shortcut, right? So you have to do something like, you have to go here, type cmd, then npm start, right? So let's close the previous one, then npm start. So guys, our server is running successfully, right? So in this case, we have used only Express.js, right? So we have used Express library. We just import it. We just create the instance of the Express. We just defined a port, right? Port here, and we just use the app instance of the Express app, and we just define the method. This is the method. This is the route. Okay, and this is a callback function. This one. So request and response object is there. Request is carrying the data from client side. Okay, and response is used to response the data, response the client. Okay, response object is used to response the client. So request and response both are object, and response is used to response the client, response to send the response to response some data to client. Okay, to send the response some data to client, and request always carry some data from the client. Okay, so we will know this, we will, you know, we will see in upcoming videos very frequently it will use actually. So it will, you will understand in future as well. So right now our server is running. So what we'll do, we have to check how we can check this hello Jayant, right? So for that, you know, you have to go to your just browser, and you have to type something like, what do we have to type? Yeah, http :// okay, you have to type your port 300 / right? This is our localhost, right? Localhost 3000, and our server is running at 3000. Then hit enter. Ta-da! Hello Jayant is there, right? This is the output, guys. So here, hello Jayant, how are you? If I type here, okay, and I just refresh the page, and I got the output again. So this is the code, this is how we can create server by using Express package, right? Before that, we have learned how we can create server using HTTP module, core module, but right now we are using a framework. So this is the way we can start to create APIs, guys. We just start to create APIs. You know, you can let's check it. Okay, type here get data. Okay, so right now I have changed the route name. This is the route name actually. Okay, this is the method, this is the route name. So if I refresh the page, I'll get nothing, right? I'll get an error. For that, you know what we'll have to do? Just copy it, get data, go here, okay, type / and just get data and enter. Right, this is our very first API. We have created our very first API. So the complete URL will be http :// localhost 3000, our port number, and then API name, the endpoint name. Okay, so guys, we have created our first API, but in that API we don't have any CRUD operation. We have just created get API, Okay, get API we can hit from browser as well, so that's why we are using browser to hit the get API. We can use the this API using the Postman as well. So yes, and we cannot use post API right now because we are not able to post any data. For that we have to use some module for that, body parser and blah blah. For that we will also see how we can create post APIs. First of all, we have to we have to cover up this how we can start to create APIs first, right? So better understanding purpose, I just give the post get API route here, and this is the route creation, guys. This is called route creation. Okay, so we are creating the route, provide the callback, providing the method, respond to the client. Okay, then we are listening the server. Okay, on the port 3000. This is again callback. We didn't provide anything. You can put like something like error comma result as well. So if you see, let me write down the log here. Okay, so guys, I have just log error and response here. Okay, so what I got, just undefined we got, right? In both case, error and response. So that doesn't matter. You can, for testing purpose, for learning purpose, you can do some experiment here, right? So guys, after server creation, we have just used ExpressJS. We have created our server, right? So right now I want to connect the MongoDB database here. So I just I just get the code here of our previous code. Okay, so this is our previous code. By using connection string, we can connect our local database, right? Local system database. For that we just did this code here in our previous video. We just copy here, and here our server creation is completed. Here our database connectivity will be completed, right? So let's see what will be the output. Run the so our server is created again, and our database is also connected here. So this video is enough, I think, to show you how to create server in ExpressJS. And again, we have connected the database, which is the previous code only we see, right? So yes, guys, for better understand purpose, I'm going to comment here. So guys, I just did comment here. So this line, this codes are new for us, right? So what this line explain actually, so we are using Express package, right? So for that we have created a instance of the Express, then we just store it in app.get. Get is a method. So HTTP method, we are defining HTTP method is nothing but this one only, get and post. This is the route name, so create route name, right? So this is the route name, and this is an callback function, another. Okay, so pass callback function. In the callback function we just pass request and response. Okay, so request and response is nothing, is just an object. So request and response we are passing in the callback. So this is nothing but as an object. Okay, and response.send is send response back to the client. So it's sending the some data to client or some message to the client side. And after that, app.listen, app means express server is listening to the port 3000, which is defined here, right? So this is the explanation of the code, right? And I'm going to finish it up here. After that, MongoDB, we did some connectivity of MongoDB. We have done this code in our previous video as well, so I'm not going to explain them, right? So yeah, this is the complete video of using ExpressJS, how we can create simple API, get API using ExpressJS, right? So yeah, thank you guys. Subscribe my channel to support me, to grow with me. Okay, so I'm sharing my real-time experience, and when you will do this code your own self, so you will get more clarification. Okay, some real-time experience you will get, so that will help you in future. So for real-time experience, I would suggest you to try this code at your hand. Okay, so this will definitely work. In case of any error, please tell me, comment me in the below section, so I can come up with a solution as well, right? So I'm going to finish the video. Thank you guys. Please subscribe, keep learning, keep exploring, and bye guys. Thank you.